Music education in the modern classroom in the United States has changed significantly since the beginning of music classes in middle and high school grades. The student body is more diverse, with multiple cultures being represented, neurodivergent students, and students with disabilities being in almost every single classroom. The classroom needs to change with the students, not the other way around. Today you'll be seeing two different situations that could or have actually happened in the classroom with fictional characters, and the conclusion is negative or just not as good for the students' mental health. Following the scene, you will see an example of why this needs to be more inclusive to better the experience with inclusivity and equity in mind. I will be hoping you understand the tools and tips that are being used to better this situation. You might think, why is a more inclusive music classroom so important? Well, just see for yourself.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Morning.
All right, well, you guys did really great in your last concert. Now, I have some really exciting news. The next concert is going to be the last one of the spring semester. I already have the music picked out for you guys. All right, you guys ready to hear what they are?
Yeah.
All right. Up first, we're going to play Holt's First Suite in E flat. It's a great classic that we should play. And then next, we're going to play the Nutcracker Suite by Tchaikovsky. And then after that, staying with Tchaikovsky, we're going to play the Overture to 1812. We're going to play Velocity by Robert Schumann. And then finally, Semper Fi by John Philip Sousa.
Sousa! Wow! Sorry.
All right, now I'm going to start passing out the music. You can chatter between yourselves quietly. Just make sure it's quiet.
Is it just me or
It's all
all
women.
women?
Yeah.
Like, when are we ever gonna play a piece that's written by a woman?
Or of people of color. Like, there's so much more to music. It's what we hear that we can't say in words. And like, I feel like everyone has a story. And it's not only a specific person that has a story. We all can contribute to it.
Like, I don't feel represented. It just makes me disappointed.
Yeah, that is very upsetting.
But why do you feel disappointed?
Because all the music we're playing is the same. It has no diversity.
But why?
The students are thinking it's just some songs, but it is not just some songs. Students not having a voice heard outside of their own leave students with poor mental health, low self-esteem, and lack of knowledge around their own identity. Creating a diverse and well-rounded repertoire is important to create a long-lasting music program to support all the students in the program. Great music literature is written by all kinds of different composers. Creating a diverse curriculum from the beginning of the school year improves students' musicianship with music styles and cultures to learn from besides old Western European music. It helps grow their identity. If they can celebrate music from their own culture, and other students are able to get a more well-rounded curriculum that can help them learn about cultures besides their own. It shows students that no matter who you are, where you come from, and what you look like, you can create beautiful music. It's healthy for students to have more role models that they can relate to ethnically and racially. Band directors need to be aware of what music they choose, but for why they choose it. Creating a more diverse, inclusive space in the band has to start before the school year begins. Directors can take time to pick out music that can give the education for the students outside of their own culture. Choose music by William Grant Still, Valeria Coleman, Florence Price, or Omar Thomas. Directors can provide more than just Sousa, Granger, and Strauss to their students. All styles and eras of music are important to share with the class. In this next scene with the band director, he is going to include music from all different types of cultures all over the world and from all different time periods. The students are going to feel represented, and they're excited to learn more than just Sousa.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Okay, guys did really great on your concert last week. Now, we have a really big concert coming up. It's the final one of the year, or at least of the spring semester. I've got the music already. Yeah! All right. We're going to be playing Adoration by Florence Price. We're going to be playing Holt's First Suite in E flat. We're going to be playing Romance for saxophone by William Grant Still. Emerald Tide by Li Xiong. We're going to be playing Hupongo by Jose Pablo Macango. And then In the Beginning by Brittany Green.
Awesome.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to start passing this stuff out. You can chat between yourselves, but quiet.
Well, that's new.
For real.
Like, that's really nice.
I'm excited.
I am too.
Guys, I haven't played like half those pieces before. I'm so excited.
Yeah, I've only heard of one of them.
Also, that Pablo guy?
Right? I was like, I feel represented.
I was just happy to hear music from women composers that we're going to be playing. 'Cause
Black women composers?
I'm so excited to be playing that. Honestly.
Amazing.
It's going to be so cool.
Man, I can't wait for you guys to like hear this newer music. A lot of brand new composers you never played before. I'm excited for you guys.
Yeah, thanks for teaching us about them.
I'm excited to learn like about the cultural influence on it because people write about what they like know well. So I'm excited to hear it
Absolutely.
and learn.
Yeah, I can tell you right now by looking at it, I've never seen music like this. It's so cool.
Okay. Caden, why are you not playing?
I'm sorry, I can't focus right
Look, if you're not going to participate in class, you can just go ahead and stand out in the hall. Just go into the hall.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, everyone. All right, class. Now that we don't have any interruptions, let's start again from the same place. Okay, towards up, please. I did it.
Was the way this situation was handled awful? No. The teacher did not yell or scold at the student for being upset, but they didn't try to help right away. You might think, what would be a better way to handle this? Teachers will have to go through many different situations and everyone will make mistakes. But there are always options that can be better for the student's mental health in the class. Music classes can be quite separated from the rest of the school and create a different world, but the real world does not stop for a band class. A better way to handle this situation could have been a way to not bring more focus on the student that obviously doesn't want more attention on them. It would be best if the band director would have taken time before having to do stuff in front of the rest of the class, take time to speak to the student separately about what's going on, because it is obvious that something's upsetting the student or the student is not feeling well in some sort of way. It's good to take time to address the mental health of the student right here, right now, before it affects the student later on in life. Whatever a teacher says can impact how a student feels for a long time. That student walking out of class, their self-esteem just went lower. Their anxiety just got higher, and their relationships with their peers could have been affected. In the following scene, you'll see how the teacher takes time to talk about the student's mental health and share how it's okay to feel these things and that the teacher is there for them, because that's what teachers are for. They're there for the students to grow in music, but also in their own mental well-being, creating a long-lasting life, and music is a thing to help create happiness. It's not supposed to bring people down.
really great. Take a look at measures 7 through about 7 through 12, and look at those independently and work on those independently, please. Caden, can you help me with something with the whiteboard, please?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Hey, so I noticed you've been really disengaged in class. Are you okay? You know, I'm always here to talk if you need it.
I appreciate it. I've just had a lot of stuff going on at home, and I find it hard to sort of focus in school right now, especially trying to play and everything. I even forgot to read today.
I understand how that can be frustrating. You know, if you need to take a moment to step out of class, you can absolutely do that. Just, you know, give me like a thumbs up or kind of point towards the door and I'll understand what you need. Everybody needs a moment sometimes, and that's okay. It's frustrating, especially when things like forgetting a read happen.
Yeah, and I'll try to focus as much as I can in class. This is one of the classes I enjoy, so I'll try to focus and, you know, I'll try to actually bring a read tomorrow. You know, maybe I can do that at least.
Well, I appreciate it, and if you forget it, that's okay. I have some extra in my office. Just don't tell the clarinets, they always forget. Well, go ahead and step in the hall, take a few deep breaths. If there's anything I can do to help you, just let me know. I will absolutely work with you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Miss Barger.
Of course.
Sit here.
No, that's measure 6.
No, the measure markings are wrong.
No, I
You
don't
have to
think
listen
so.
to the recording.
What do you think?
No, he's right. That's measure 8. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. 8 is between 7 and 12. so-
1, 2, 3. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry.
Man, you can't count, huh?
No, I can't.
Clearly, neither can
I
the
guess,
publisher
yeah.
because they did it wrong too.
Now, if you'll excuse me, you'll yell at some trombones. Boys, 4 comes after 3, not 5. 4.
I hope band directors, future educators, students, parents, teachers, and anyone else who cares deeply about creating a more inclusive environment in the classroom enjoys this video and is able to recognize more on why it is important to improve inclusivity. In the description of this video, you will find some sources on where to find more diverse music repertoire, as well as an essay with many different articles cited inside that talks about this topic. Thank you to everyone that helped me out with this video. I appreciate you all so much. Have a good day.